Good morning, everyone. This is Rafegal, and we're gonna play some more Breath of Fire 2. I think we're gonna start off. First thing here is gonna be a quick. Actually, you know what? I don't think we need to do the equipment upgrade right now. I'll do a quick check on Nina's gear, but I'm not super worried. Yeah, she can barely use any of this, so I'm not gonna be worried about it. Well, yeah, we can afford that. Sell the copper sword. Make sure we've got some healing items, and then we are on our way. We're going to continue just making some progress here and do a little bit of a grind. I'm sure you're getting used to that by now. Where are we at? One healing herb. Yeah, that pretty much sums up where we're at. Once we get... we're not that far off being able to make upgraded items, so that will be nice. Because getting vitamins is nice, but I don't really want to pay 50 per. Let's grab one extra smoke bomb just to be safe, because encounter rates, and that I think we should be good here. And then we'll stop at the inn. And then we'll be off to Windia. We're gonna, like I said, move pretty straightforward here at the beginning. Just because I'd like to get our full party going before we move on and start grinding. Basically, I don't want to start grinding with just 3 characters, because we're about ready to get our 4th. Windia is northwest here. We're just going to concentrate on physical attacks, I think, for now. I don't see a reason to really dip into using magic unless we need to. And Nina's slower than the other 2, so unless there's like 4+ enemies. Actually, yeah, let's, for the sake of safety here, let's see how this works. Oh, potential for multiple attacks. So probably going to want to use magic now that we're out of those easy enemies. We're getting into the territory where this is I wonder... Let's see if this works. Do a little experiment here. I finish them off in 1 round if I do it this way. Also, once again, I feel like a little bit of a broken record with it, but we're seeing the very high amount of detail with the sprite work with that spell. Is this actually the right way? Nice. I thought I was going the wrong way. Only citizens of Windy are allowed beyond this point. Be Lady Mina. Please allow me and my entourage to pass. Of course, Your Highness. This labyrinth was constructed to protect against invaders. Watch your step now. So I don't believe this actually has... Yeah, this doesn't actually have random encounters. It just looks scary. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you back, Nina. I'm gonna pop my head in here quick, just because I'm curious. Fate was not kind to her. The girl had wings of purest black, and it said that the black-winged one is the harbinger of destruction in all of Windia. There were those who wanted to have the child put to death out of fear and superstition. In the end, the king chose the lesser of two evils. His own daughter banished. Age took my strength from me long ago. All I can do with what time I have left is to hold the truth close to my heart. But what a terrible burden it must be to be forced to choose between one's country and one's family. So, random NPC gives us the actual 411 on Nina. It's a long-standing myth that the fall of Windia will be heralded by the birth of a black-winged Windian. A bunch of superstitious nonsense, if you ask me. Won't you visit me sometime, just for a little while? Mina, we literally just talked to like 3 people who are... Never mind. Princess Mina of Windia and her entourage, Sir Guard. You have my sister to thank for my safe return. Mina, that's enough nonsense from you. You have no sister. My apologies for the confusion, Your Majesty. We are but humble travelers. The princess was set upon by bandits. We encountered her purely by chance and offered her to escort her from the palace. It seems these humble travelers have gone out of their way to aid my daughter. Give them their due gratitude and show them out immediately. Thank these people and bid them farewell. The castle is protected by fortifications, both man-made and natural. It's not a simple matter to get in or out. If you're heading east, you'll have to detour across the cliffs to the south. There's a spot where the divide is narrow enough to cross. I thought Nina was a princess. Why the cold shoulder? I'm sorry you didn't get a warmer welcome. Windians tend to be like that towards outsiders. I'm more worried about you. Is this about your black wings? I think they're pretty. Are people jealous of them? I love that. First time anyone has said such a thing about these cursed black wings. Thank you. And we take 3 steps before we get introduced to the greatest little magic show on earth. Nothing in my hands, nothing up my sleeve. Watch as a perfectly ordinary human being takes a step inside this perfectly ordinary box. I will make them vanish into thin air. You don't want to look like a coward in front of those lovely ladies, do you? Disappear! Thank you, thank you. Hey, Mr. Magic Man, isn't this Magic Cast supposed to finish with your volunteer coming back or something? Oh, that. Well, you see, that's enough charlatanery? That's a... Okay. What did you do? Oh, he's your boyfriend, isn't he? My mental powers never fail me. That's none of your business. This disappearing act of yours is trying my patience. In an hour, I'll show you some real men. While Ryu did indeed vanish, I'm afraid the trick itself didn't go quite as I planned. Your boyfriend is now adrift in a dimensional vortex. There, sweet girl. It's not the end of the world, just the end of the affair. Hold it. The heck's a dimensional vorpal thingy. Is there anything we can do? We can start with tea time. I'll brew up a nice pot and I can explain to you my cunning plan to rescue your boyfriend over tea and crumpets. I'm not thirsty. Can you bring Ryu back or not? Apologies, it's just you see, I haven't had the opportunity to chat up such an exemplary member of the fair sex in quite some time. And another womanizing character. Hooray. I smell a love triangle. Wow. It'll be a night to remember. That's it, it's settled. I've officially fallen for both of you. You're such perfect match set. Refined in calm versus brash brazenness. You're both coming or the deal's off. Yeah? Aha! Is that the Dimmy What's-It you were talking about? You panty-thieving pervert? I should have known something so tough to pronounce couldn't be for real. Where would you like me to start? Your fingers, your kneecaps, the old family jewels? He deserved it. Please accept my deepest apologies. I'm normally not so inconsiderate. When I see a pretty face, my sense of fair play goes flying out the window. At least you're honest. Ryu's alright, so I guess it won't break anything this time. Here's the thought, I am but your humble servant. Quit that, you're creeping me out. Can I hit him again? Kick your ass if you drool on anything. Okay. And with that, Sten joins. It's a pretty quick turnaround there where we get Nina and then get introduced to Sten and he joins. Oh, that burglar woman. People should show more respect for the pleasantly plump and not run so fast. You there, she went that way. Due west, hurry. Some reprobate broke in here not too long ago. I didn't get a good look at her, but I think it was a girl with bat wings? Okay, quick check on the item shop. I don't think there's anything new. Do we have any ammonia? Let's buy one. That's a life item. We don't have any resurrection spells currently, so it's probably not a bad idea to actually have one. Let's see, we check the inn quick. I believe there are items in the dressers again. 100 zenny. And a wooden staff, which is not actually useful. And we'll quick check the weapon shop. This is actually part of why I didn't buy anything at the last one. Because this is actually what we need. That was a large boost. That's not. We don't have anybody who can equip that yet. We can equip that to upgrade him. Technically, I guess we could upgrade Ryu with this. I can't remember if... Yeah. Let's check if this silver knife is better or worse. Than the dagger. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, since this longsword is better than the silver dagger, even though it's just a little better, we're gonna go with that for Ryu, and then we're gonna give Sten the silver dagger instead of just replacing it. Okay. So that's a pretty good start. I'm gonna wait on the rest. We need a bunch more money to actually get any of that. This is kind of why I was saying we're probably going to be doing a little more grinding. We're in a new area, so the enemies are going to be a lot harder. We have a bunch of new characters who are not up to our level, if I'm remembering correct. Yeah. And we have a bunch of gear. Stop in real quick here at the circus. I'll bet you 100 Zenny you're gonna want your money back. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce those. I think this is literally the same. So we have a camel, a turtle, and the grass man. Okay. I think we want it like that. Although I'm not actually sure what the... I think that's what we want. Let's just see how this goes the first time. Or we'll get a crit and it probably won't matter a ton. Okay, good to know. So Sten is faster than Ryu. He and Cat are actually kind of similar in how they function. Cat does hit harder. He's a little bit more well-rounded. Unfortunately, this is one of the biggest problems with this area. I don't think we have anybody who can get rid of poison currently. Yeah. So those death peds are really nasty. How much does antidote actually cost? I was not paying a ton of attention as far as how much HP we had to go through here. Or how much Zenny we got. 36. So actually, I think the bandits were better money. And they were way easier. So maybe we'll do that grind instead. Less risk of being poisoned. Probably a cheaper recovery spot. Okay, so we can't go back through Windia. Across the bridge. Hey, we got our coin. Okay, we got the rare drop that I was thinking we weren't gonna get. Unfortunately, I'm not 100% on what the best, on whether that gear is, I guess, on how much better that gear is. I would assume it's still a decent chunk better, but it's a lot more expensive. There we go. I think there's a second Fishman shop coming up. In a few towns, so maybe I'll save the coin since we're already bought a bunch of weapons, but I'm not super committed to that. Okay, we should be back down into the easy enemies now. So with this party in tow, going to save here. We're going to go back for another quick grind. I basically just want to bring everybody up to about the same level. So get Sten and Nina up to the like 10 range. And then we'll take whatever money we've got, and if we have a substantial amount of money, we'll go seek out the fish shop, and otherwise we'll just plan on going back to Windia to buy some armor. So I'm heading back here because the enemies in this area, assuming they're still here, maybe they're not. That's slightly too bad. Oh, there we go. The enemies in this area were pretty hefty as far as XP goes. Or not XP, Zenny. So I'm okay with them, or with just taking a moment here as opposed to somewhere else. If these are just the ghouls, then maybe I will go somewhere else, but yeah, these guys, the tricksters, are 26 Zenny apiece. We were fighting 2 of them at a time, so 50 Zenny per encounter. I think that's about the best rate I've seen. And these guys... should go down pretty quick. Probably didn't even need to do the jolt there, but... that's okay. Shouldn't have done the jolt. Good to know. That one wasn't ideal. The tricksters are really the best fight. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Tricksters also have a chance to drop that silver dagger that Stem is using. So theoretically... if we get those drops, we can also sell them, which is a substantial amount of money. This feels like it's going a lot faster, and it's a lot less risky than the area west of Windia. Especially since we found that coin right away. Because one of the things I was planning on potentially doing was grinding out for that coin. But I mean, if we can get by without, then why not? Also looks like that silver dagger is doing extra damage against the undead, which is nice. And good to keep in mind if we run into an area coming up here where we're going to be fighting undead, because it's only 2 lower as far as Ryu goes. Curious. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. So Silver Dagger does more against these guys. So we just want to make sure that Cat and Ryu are attacking the same target and that Sten is attacking the other target. So we should be able to take all these guys out without actually having them get an attack off, since we had initiative. Oh, maybe not. Nope, we're good. Healing Herb, okay. I mean, that's only 8 Zenny, so it's not a huge deal, but I'm okay with it. Extra healing items are good. That brings Nina to 10. So yeah, I'm hoping that once we get past this grind, we'll be good for a little while. It seems like the next couple sections are... That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. It seems like the next couple sections are pretty linear, and there's not a whole lot of like extra equipment and stuff. There is a cool, like, we basically get to start a kind of sub-game thing with the town building scenario. Coming up here, not too terribly long. Little ways. But outside of that, yeah, the next section after this is going to be a pretty straightforward one, and I suspect we're going to basically have hopefully a smooth run. Although the next section here actually, what am I just read a little further in my notes and it's like, hey, grind up to level 10, and then like one paragraph later it says grind up to level 12. So I think we'll just keep going for now. What's our money at? 1,300. We're making... that's only 700 that we've made. I mean, 700 in the amount of time we just did is pretty good also, but... yeah. One of the bosses that's coming up is one of the harder ones, just because of the duration of it. It's kind of a most of the bosses we fought up until now have had a couple hundred hit points. This next boss that's coming up has 1,300 hit points, which is way more than any of the previous bosses have had, and actually a lot more than a lot of the other bosses that we've fought, or that we're going to be fighting. Like, it's not just a high for now, or it's not a sudden jump or something. It is going to kind of be an outlier. So I feel like playing it safe and getting a little ahead of the curve here is good. Especially because that means that just in case something happens, we don't have to like buy a bunch of resurrection items, which is often my concern with that sort of thing. Granted that right after that we'll have a lot easier access to them. Must be summer. There's a little fruit fly buzzing around my head and screen, and it is driving me a little crazy. So yeah, after this next so we're gonna have this party for this next section. Where are we at on levels? So Ryu gains levels a little slower than the rest of the party, which is interesting. I think it's because he's required to be in your party. So you can see their cat or Lin is already starting to, it's almost level 12, Ryu's still got like another 1,000 to go. This is also one of those times, by the way, where my translation is actually kind of putting a damper on things, because I'm actually not 100% sure without checking a guide if the iron mail and the chain mail are the same thing or not, just translated differently. The iron mail being the item I was intending to buy from the fish shop. That's what the coin's for. So I'm not sure if it's just overpriced at the fish shop or if it's actually an upgrade. But we'll see. I may just go try it if we have enough money, because getting Lin that upgraded armor would be really, really nice since she's so squishy. Yeah, we'll need to make sure we have enough money also for some antidotes, because there's some enemies that can poison. And the rest of it... Like I said, it'll depend on whether I decide to go do that upgrade, which honestly would be really nice. The more I'm thinking about it, but it's very expensive. Because theoretically, I'm not sure if all three of the physical characters can equip the Iron Mail. Okay. I think we'll just keep going straight forward, not worry about it. We can go back to Windy after we finish this grind, and then we'll see where we're at on equipment. It shouldn't be more than we need. The other way would potentially make the game easier, but it's super out of the way, and it's not that big of a bonus. I don't think. The 1,400 I would be spending on that would be enough to get pretty much the whole rest of the party leveled up, or equipped. I keep getting excited every time I see that, every time I see that enemy drop. Okay. The fly is mocking me. How is Sten not leveled up yet? Oh, he did. Okay, we'll finish Nina's here. Actually, Ryu's not that far off, so I think we'll just finish him. Actually, no. We'll finish Nina, and then the journey back should be enough to finish Ryu. Or close to. Because those guys on the way back also had better XP drops. Even if these guys are way easier and drop more money. Or as much money. And yeah, these guys don't actually drop more money than some of the other fights we were doing. But we're taking almost no damage, and we were healing after every fight west of Windia. So that's kind of my gauge there. we're not gonna probably get a whole nother level for anyone, or we're not gonna get another level for anyone but Ryu unless we really work at it right now. That seems like a pretty good little boost we just did. We're gonna save just to be safe. I'm not gonna heal until we get back though. Saving just in case something horrible happens, because it seems like that has been the case more than once. Okay. So these guys are definitely super easy at this point. Shouldn't have any trouble until we get to west of here, and then from there we should be able to, yeah, right here. Oh, no, another little level. Wow. Oh, that's really close. I'm okay with that, though. Definitely okay with all of them acting before the Dragonfly. Which, I suppose that's the difference a couple levels makes. Never mind. Did I have initiative last time and just not notice? I'm gonna guess yes. Oh, we can't go back through there. We have to go west here. That's not what I was trying to do. Well, I guess we'll find out what Spirit does. Counterattack. Those guys are really good XP and money. But... okay. So I'm guessing that Chainmail's better than Mage's Robe for everybody except Nina. So we're going to start off with... equipping... Lyn... and... Sten. That's not that much better for Nina. It's only 5 better. Like, that doesn't feel worth it. I'll have to upgrade eventually, but I feel like just upgrading the major armor is... Actually, yeah, I think I'm just going to upgrade Ryu's armor. No, we're going to wait. Everybody's at basically the same range for armor right now, which is not a bad thing. Okay, let's see where we're at on these. So antidotes are only 12. Okay, good. Let's get another ammonia. Another wisdom seed. So I'm gonna do this next section. And then I'm... in the course of doing this next section, that will also give me a chance to do my research as far as equipment goes, and see if using that coin is still worth it. Or if there's another shop coming up that I should be saving up for. Okay. So I think, despite the fact that we didn't make a ton of story progress, we're going to wrap up here. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.